playing Miami, so there's no excuse for us losing. The only good players they have is Kenny Stills, bruh. And Kenyon Drake. That's it, bruh. But they ain't stars. They ain't gonna beat us. If we lose, it's my fault.
Hey everybody, it's the coach.
Yeah, no one cares.
Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah, let's just get our bye week out of the way.
Of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, Callaway has the corner and gets pushed out around the 39.
The Browns ready to go to work here on offense, and their man behind center, well, that's Baker Mayfield, the #1 overall pick last season.
He had a rough game last week.
With 27 touchdown passes. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
They've got nothing.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Basically, the only way that we can lose.
The starting offense for the Browns.
I'd say it's a pretty nice debut season for Nick Chubb in 2018. He fell just 4 yards
as
short
if we
of
beat
a
ourselves.
1,000-yard season as a rookie. But he did average over 5 yards per carry and had a 92-yard touchdown run against the Atlanta Falcons, the 3rd longest run in the league last season.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The safety, Rashad Jones, brings him down. Well, look now at our starting defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
This is an area of the game that they definitely have to improve because right now, against the pass, top 10 in the league. But against the run, that's where the struggles have come in. Got to find a way to make sure they stop runners before they get started.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense is be available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Here's a throw complete to his running back right side.
Hunt goes nowhere.
On the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
55, Mike, 55. Go. Go. Mike, 55. Alert, 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 alert.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield.
Odell
The
gets
hook up to Odell Beckham.
a few yards.
He's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins.
And we are trying to establish the run. What?
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt.
And Hunt gets down to the 13.
9 yards is the pickup there, and that's the 2nd and 1. Looking left side, that's caught.
And Landry gets the 1-yard gain.
Side of the 10 at the 11. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. Mayfield on 1st down. Flush to his right.
Almost picked.
Zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And here's another
bad blocking
at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Oh.
Took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game.
Who's their starter?
If you're a defender, it's almost like
Fitzception.
They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Fitzpatrick on first down.
Fitzception.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be dropped following the pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
I did the conservative tackle. How did he? Bro, I'm not going to question it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick.
Fitzception throws them incomplete.
Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And here now a look at the Dolphins' offensive unit.
And I like taking the focus to running back Kenyon Drake because when he came out of Alabama as a 3rd-round pick, he was probably more known for his special teams play than what he provides on offense. But the Dolphins have found him a heck of a threat, both running it and catching it out of the backfield.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. This is Kenyon Drake, the 4th-year man from Alabama.
Nope. He's not going nowhere.
First down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit, but how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer and getting back to Pro Bowl level, one of the best players in the game. You rarely
Never just wants to beat the shit out of him.
Certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
The Pro Bowler, Muhammad Wilkerson, brings him down.
A lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
And that's a face mask.
On their own goal line, so a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what 2nd down brings. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Following the penalty,
Chubb gets into the secondary.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down and 11-yard pickup.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of
Jesus,
credit.
come on.
For that much space to rumble.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. They try to throw on 2nd down.
Did not throw when I wanted it to.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He finds Beckham complete.
He hits Beckham.
Taken down, but not before he works past the 50. 13 yards to pick up
I am confident that we will split against Pittsburgh ultimately.
So now 1st and 10.
I am confident.
Into Miami territory at the 48-yard line.
Should not get out as wide as I want him to.
Here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 21 carries, 59 yards, and a touchdown.
They look like a team that really emphasized the running game in the offseason. They were going to build around it. Didn't matter if they were going to run gap scheme, power scheme, whatever.
And Landry makes a nice play.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility. So
God! Touchdown, David Njoku!
David Njoku, his third touchdown now on the year. Now the Browns are going to
oh, that's a tight window.
And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland.
Sorry,
and that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick now. It's complete to Drake. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. On first down, Drake.
Nope.
And they will
Drake going nowhere.
A yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
How many times does everyone have to learn?
Now Fitzpatrick.
Oh, that's a face mask.
Pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. Well, we looked at each other.
A sack
right away.
in the face mask.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
That sack would have been huge.
Nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick.
Well, coaches always talk about
oh, come on, bro.
On offense. How do you get much more balance than this? Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Look pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
The catches like that, that's what the Dolphins envisioned when they took Gesicki high in the second round a season ago. He did have 22 catches as a rookie, but did not find the end zone. Certainly feels more comfortable wearing number 88, his old college number, after sporting 86 as a rookie. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. Now Fitzpatrick.
Ball comes out.
He lost the football.
And the Browns are too incompetent that they can't pick it up.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do.
It is good. He just sneaks it through.
Or have moved away from him and will come up with the ball.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs.
The Browns drive about to get started. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
Then Chubb into the secondary before getting taken down.
If it ended today, and I'll guarantee you that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
And Chubb again gets into the secondary.
Past the 50. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And Hunt
gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those.
It's games like this are just here to pad Baker's
Mayfield
stats.
now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield.
And Landry's caught. Sideline touchdown, Cleveland.
End zone touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Just takes a 1-yard pass.
Time here to remind you that coming up later tonight on Sunday Night Football, it's the Seahawks and the Eagles from Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And then tomorrow night on Monday night, more Birds with the Ravens involved in that one. Sadly not taking
Down
on
the
the Cardinals or
sideline.
Falcons, though. There he goes, right
Touchdown.
side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are back within a single score. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on the
And
field
Hunt
on their first 3 possessions.
gets...
They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on
I like this look.
Here's a second
I do like this look.
from the 33. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run. Chubb. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
Almost picked off.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
And Baker gets sacked.
Rush gets home, down he goes. Muhammad Wilkerson able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15, and it'll be Dolphin football. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure this team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there.
And Randall
Down he goes.
sends Ryan Fitzpatrick down.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Fitzpatrick. On the left side, this is still.
And they send them down in the backfield.
47, but no further.
Cleveland will take a timeout.
Well short of the line to gain. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
I want, by the end of the quarter, to be up 24-10.
And the rest of the offense making their way back out there. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Oh.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it
What's
feels
the flag?
like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground.
What?
Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your
Huh?
squad.
Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Mayfield. And this is caught at the
Oh,
end.
no. Almost.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
That took us less than 10 seconds.
Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on an advantage. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
See, I keep it a 2-score
Plain
game.
and simple there, Jazz, resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Second down, looking to throw. Fitzpatrick. Right back to Allen. This time he finds him complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. First down, Fitzpatrick. And this will be incomplete. Physical
He dropped
play
it
on the football there, and it's second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now a draw play with Drake. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. They go play action. Fitzpatrick. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nah, fam. 2 timeouts.
Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
2
The
timeouts.
average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses.
40
So what's the answer
seconds
to this?
left.
Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
The offense trots back out.
I do like our chances of getting back
Focus
into
now
it.
to Nick Chubb. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're
He gets out of bounds.
is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. Mayfield now, over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Caught left side, it's Beckham. A good
Hurry, go.
yards combined on those last 2 plays. Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb.
We have to use it. We have to take a timeout.
Response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Mayfield with it once more. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
And the kick is good.
7 yards out. And his kick is absolutely perfect. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin with, let's call it a testy-est rivalry in the NFL today. Cincinnati playing host to Pittsburgh in the AFC North. And they are nearing halftime with the Steelers out in front. The Steelers trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, it's up to New Era Field in Orchard Park to check on the Bills. And they trail the visiting Denver Broncos in that one. Joe Flacco with 2 touchdown passes there. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And in that one, it's the visiting Giants who have the lead. T.J. Jones, a touchdown reception. In the game you're watching, it's been Baker Mayfield with a strong first half. His 3 touchdown passes have his guys.
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
I want a turnover.
For the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half
mask.
Too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. To throw, Fitzpatrick. It's complete. Stills. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
Kenyon Drake ain't going nowhere.
Going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up the first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground with Drake. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. On 3rd and short,
Drake breaks the tackle, touchdown.
Into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Kenyon Drake, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. 11 yards there, first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield looking left side. That's caught by Landry.
Landry
He'll be
gets
brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. He's got the first down.
Chubb
inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. They run again with Hunt. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The front office all smiles when the ink went dry on this new contract.
Not only them, how about the coaching staff? Because oftentimes the front office and the coaching staff may have different opinions about the value of a player. I think everyone was in sync on this one. He's a guy that they needed to keep.
Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 13. It's a first down. A first down throw for Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll take it in.
touchdown, Kareem Hunt. His first TD of the season.
Hunt, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military.
It is good.
Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And their defense has got time to rest.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah,
and
exactly
they
right,
get the
Paul.
first.
They will bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now Drake, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Wait, what do you mean?
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running, it's Drake.
Drake into the secondary.
Get this one across the
He gets brought down from behind by Myles Garrett.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early.
Yeah, take him back.
Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Here's Fitzpatrick.
Oh, ho, ho, it's magic, you know.
And partner, I think that's a great example that
it's
not all
tragic.
tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, he couldn't turn it into much more.
Fitzpatrick on target to Wilson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29-yard line.
In so many ways,
Make
throwing the
sure
hitch
you
route
get
is
the
actually one of the
tackle.
safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible.
Make sure
hope
you
he's
get
got
the
man-to-man
tackle.
coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
They go play action here on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and now it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th.
Get ready. Get ready.
3rd and short yardage. Fitzpatrick. And he finds Stills. Complete. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective.
Bro, they can't stop us.
Keeps the sticks moving.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Right back to Drake. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Fitzpatrick from the gun on 3rd down.
It's magic.
And that is incomplete.
Okay, he got outside the tackle box.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the
Kick
field the
is
entire
good.
game using a variety of coverages.
Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield over the middle and into the hands.
Landry.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 45-yard line. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the 4th quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
It's caught by OBJ.
Odell.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down.
Touchdown, David Njoku.
He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown.
And that's the dagger through the heart.
David Njoku with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
Woo!
And the Browns are going to tack on.
There's
their
the dagger
advantage.
through the heart.
They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set him back 5. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point.
Wait, how many false starts did I get?
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's capped off by the Browns' touchdown. Field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Straight up, it's a 21-point game.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. And Stills over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll throw again. Fitzpatrick on the right side. Open is Gesicki. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line.
Hey, now, that's intentional grounding,
but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Fitzpatrick toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
It's magic.
Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
You know.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, it's Fitzpatrick. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's offensive pass interference.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers against him offensively. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
I was not expecting that.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To throw is Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Damon
Gesicki. First down pickup of 8. On first down, it's Drake.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. 2-minute warning.
We will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Throwing on 2nd down, Fitzpatrick. That is caught at the 7.
Bullshit.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 yards there, a first down. Fitzpatrick. And a big loss this here as he's
Fitz
taken
goes down.
Myles Garrett, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Dwayne Allen, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And that
Incomplete.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Everybody scoot up.
Picked off!
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. 30. 10. And he will score.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And
they're going to recover that.
More interesting here in this 4th quarter. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Kiko Alonso!
The Dolphins have got it.
Oh my Lord!
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around.
They have to clock it.
Opportunistic by the defense. They'll look to throw.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that.
God!
To be a great defender,
Time out.
move up and back, sideline to sideline. And he's been fantastic.
No.
Reminds me of a young
This ain't
Charles
happening.
Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, well, I thought you were going on the field, but okay, I see you.
Pass broken up.
End zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. That'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick. And this is complete. It's Allen.
And that's a face mask.
Somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious
Break it up,
real
break
estate
it
given
up.
up.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Drake. No gain on the play
That
there.
is
It'll be
literally as
2nd
close
down.
as you can make it.
One last shot now for Fitzpatrick. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Well,
Okay. Me in complete shock. I'm out. Peace out.